tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Hello. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing good. Welcome in, Tina, Bill, John. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. We're more than halfway to the weekend. Woo! I feel like I need to turn this music down just a little bit more, for my ears at least. I think we turned it down a little bit last time, but maybe it just didn't save there. I'm not sure. All right, I have to get reacquainted with where we were, because it's been a couple days. But we are working on this family tree, if you didn't watch the previous stuff. Let's take a look at where we were. All right, so we did get some people on. I think we had just put these guys in with their music, but I could be wrong. We turned it up to listen to the music? Okay, that makes sense. We might have been working on this. Not sure, but we have our notebook with all of our stuff. Carl's family. These guys all pretty much got figured out and put in, right? Yeah, they're all locked in. There is another picture of her somewhere. But we're not there yet, I guess. I guess we'll find that. All right, so we did all them. So this is the candy company that the family owns. Yeah, it was established in 1908 by Elias and Gwyneth, and that's them. The 5 pieces was the candy that they made, and their children. So I'm thinking that each of their children need to have their own page, because, you know, we have to build the families out from under that, and that might help us place the randos. So I'd like to do that. So I think we should do that real quick. I think that's going to help me. We have come on, Junior. I think we'll do that. Enter. And then we'll do... Who else did we have? We had Gwyn. Did we have a Gwyn? Gwendolyn. I think we should call her by her correct name. Gwyn. G-W-Y-N-D-O-L-I-N-E. Okay. I think we should do that too. And we'll work on these one at a time. Maybe. Okay, Gwyn and then Elias. And then we have Clancy. Clancy. Just got to have my brain organized, and I know I was getting a little scattered last time, so we're gonna work on this. Who is this? Margolite. I might be overthinking it, but with how many we have to work on, I'd like to keep it as organized as I can. And then the last one is miracle. One of 5 pieces. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's better. And then maybe we should put these people. We really can't do that. But I guess we could add them to the particular page if we find something that relates to it. I'm not sure. We'll figure this out. Okay, so we were let's look at our history. What had we done? Oh, we were working on the Joneses. But I remember feeling like I needed to go back to this. Hey, Lewis. What do we have here? Music. So I know I'm missing something. So let's look at our evidence. I know we still have, there's tons of clues here. Five pieces, and the 5 pieces ad still has a bunch of information. The Watchman of the Year still has a bunch of information. What's next? I think we did all that. These guys maybe we should work on. Yeah, let's pick one of these. Let's work on one of these. Oh. Here we go. Is this something new? The duo, according to many sources you find, is considered a one-hit wonder. Yeah, we got this already. It's the same thing that we got before, but what about if we do it here? No. Oh. Seems to have left Butler County by the time Jim and Diamond gained notoriety. Our article we found. Okay. Does mention that at the time they had a 2-year-old daughter named Candy. Bit too on the nose. Candy. So where are they? Here they are. Oh, so we don't know which one it is, though. But we can add it to their page in our notebook. Wonder. Hey, honey, how are you? Thanks, Lewis. Okay, so that's going to be underneath of Clancy. Oh. Uh. There we go. That'll work. We'll write parents are Jim and Diamond. Okay, that works if we do it that way, I guess. Disappears with Wonder Snacks. Woo! I hope he's got something good. If we do... No, I can't do that. Alright, let's do this. Nope. Candy... Alright. Lady's lost. Lady needs to get back on track. What other little pieces do we have? Clancy. Hey, OG. Thanks, Bill. Alright, let's look at our randos. Ron Roottree. Okay. Yeah, he was the screen director. We have James, wife of Diamond. Okay, this one, I think we can get rid of him because we have him on the other thing. Okay, Stephanie Jones. She was here. No father. Mother Caroline was an artist. So what if we search for Caroline Morden? Seems to be associated with a movement called FLAG. Acronym stands for Parents and Friends of Gays and Lesbians. Okay. Okay. So she had a child with someone. They split up. And then was raised by someone else. Okay. Wow. Did we ever look up Gwendoline Roottree? No. Let's, dang it, let's do that. GWYN. Nothing, because she was just a housewife. Okay, so we can't get anywhere there. I really feel like we should just be concentrating on these stars. So what stars do we have? Nope, wrong thing. What stars do we have left? We have Jim. So let's look up Lauren. I don't know if I spelled it right. I guess we did. Author Lauren Roottree, a distant relative of the Roottree sisters, is known for her book A Life Between Wars. According to a website about famous authors in the 1960s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name, Lauren Rafferty. Okay, so we're gonna put her in Durando's, yeah. And ERTY. Okay, save it. All right. When her publisher learned she had been keeping diaries, excuse me, about her famous family, they insisted she release them under her original name, Lauren Roottree, to take advantage of the family's notoriety. The selection of diary entries released in 1965 as A Life Between Wars. I tried to hit P or something. Um, 1965. Okay, what else do we got? Spans from the untimely death of her husband in World War II to coping to the post-war world as a young widow and mother, as well as her perspectives on changing times and socialites all the way through the entry into Vietnam. While the content is not considered particularly relevant to modern audiences, it has found new life as an exercise in high school English classes to show an evolution in writing style and for a look into life in previous generations. Okay. After the success of her diaries, her publisher re-released her romance novels under the name Lauren Roottree. This included uh, Romance in Court. She followed the re-release up by writing two sequels, creating what fans referred to as the Court Jester series. Okay, you find no recent details about Lauren, though she is listed as retired. Okay, so let's save that. So she's got to be the last, this one. Although she should be listed as Rafferty, right? Hmm. Oh. Well, there's Candy. We just didn't know where to put her. Okay, we're going to leave it at this. Okay. Hey, Looney. Good evening. Yes, good evening. There's something still on here. Wife Nicole are said to be youth pastors. Did I not? Maybe I didn't put their stuff in. Nope, that's locked in. Miracle the Third and his wife Nicole are said to be the youth pastors. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, we don't know which one. That's Edith Jacobson. Let's look her up. I don't know what else to do. Edith. Was that her name? Partial corrupted list of archived articles from the Butler County Times. The article is cut off, but it mentions and Edith Jacobson and an arrest. Okay. There we go. There's a crime blotter article about Edith Jacobson that also mentions a Helen Roottree and a Lucinda Jacobson. Yeah. Okay. In 1971. Hey, Willow. Hey, Frost. In 1971, when she was 18, Edith and her sister Lucinda. Okay, she won't be on the family tree anyway, because Edith is married into the family, so they're not going out that far. Were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation's church in Butler County. Why would they be arrested for trespassing? They were pretending to be church employees in an attempt to get into the room where the church houses their weekly tithings. All right, the church didn't press charges. They were caught by Helen Roottree, who was there at the time with her husband, while her husband Miracle was away preaching. We want her on Miracle's page. Yes. We just found his wife. Miracle was away preaching. Helen Roottree was quoted as saying, "Jesus forgives, and so do we. The Lord works in mysterious ways. I am confident he has brought these young women to us for a greater purpose." Okay, so Helen. No. She was a Jacobson. Helen Roottree. There's no Helen. What am I missing? Well, okay, what was her? She was Jacobson? Yeah, no, because her name would still be on the list. See, the people with the icon are placed on the tree. The ones without it have not been placed. So I'm not sure here. That's the only Helen that we have. I'm gonna put her there. We could be absolutely wrong with that, and if we are later on, we'll fix it, but who's married to the third? Didn't we had evidence of that. Let me see here. Close this. Where are they? Here. His wife, Nicole. Yes. We have her here. Oh, that's right. That's another one that we couldn't figure out. Hmm. Okay. Um, Miracle Roottree and his son, who goes exclusively by Miracle Jr. Collection of churches, television shows, products that can be purchased. Multiple advertisements in each issue. Legal troubles. Okay. Yeah, we read that. We did this already. Not sure. Helen Lennon? I mean, you're right. Right? Search the name that I can't figure out. Let me get that up again. Helen Lennon. Okay. Let's spider search her. Nothing. What if we search for her in here? Nothing. Oh. Who was the author? Did it go in randos? I bet it went in randos. Yes. Lauren, let's look up Lauren Rafferty. So if we type in her book, and what was her name? Lauren. We'll try Rafferty first. No, and then we'll try Roottree. Ooh! Okay. Seems you hit the jackpot here. Oh no. There goes all my ink. Oh Lord. Okay, it seems you've hit the jackpot. This is a book occasionally taught in schools. Okay. Hey, Bender. Okay, so we have 7 new pieces of evidence. So, but what if I look up one of her other books? Does it give me more stuff? Let's go through. Romance in court. Thank you. Romance novel. Inspiration from one of her brother Clancy's lectures on Middle Ages. Brother Clancy's lectures. Okay, hang on. Gimme. Where's Clancy? So that means he's a teacher. Right? This one? Oh. A public speaker or a professor? Okay. I'm gonna say that they came from money, they were wealthy, so probably a professor. Oh, and it gave me something up here. Okay, alright, well, we put that in. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but... Yes, yeah, he's already there. He's one of the 5 pieces. The original kids that the candies were named after. I don't think it's going to be there. Yeah, I think I need to spider search that. Hang on. Hang on. Don't write spider search in the spider search. Romance in Court is a book by Lauren Roottree. It's the first and most famous of a series of 3 books, often called the Court Jester series. All 3 books in the series are about different romances, but told via the same narrator. You could probably surmise the narrator's profession. What's that mean? Romance in Court. Oh, so like a lawyer. Okay. 2 other books were called Return to Court and New Romance in Court. Searching for them online yields few results. The books had some popularity when they were released. They aren't in high demand. Okay, so let's look those up. Uh, that's the same exact article. I think I'm thinking it's dangerous. Where was she? Damn it. Lauren Roottree. I'm not looking. Notebook. Okay. So she's not a rando, but look at all these. Oh my god, there's so much. I don't want to leave her go. Yes, very much smoke-filled room. Holy crap. Did we do this? Yeah, we did. Oh, no. She grew up around the famous Roottree family. She wrote romance books. Yeah. Gives it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, we did do this, right? Majority of interactions in the book took place in Butler County, including many locations they personally recognized. Made everything feel more real and perhaps contributed to a higher score than it would have received otherwise. They end the review with, "Don't forget, you can find this and many other books at your local library." Okay, let's just... Oh, let's look. Oh! Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Miracle. 100%. So then we just have to figure out who everybody is. Okay. Hey, Drake. Contains some labeled pictures. This is the 5 pieces. This picture was famous in our house. Pop even had it framed. That's him on the left. Okay, so Lauren's dad is whoever this one is. So it's not Miracle. Okay, so we have to figure out who that is. It was taken in 1935 to celebrate the move to the new warehouse that Eli Jr. designed. Okay, so Miracle, Eli Jr., and then that's got to be Clancy. So Lauren is Clancy's kid. Or Clancy's grandkid. Let's get their pictures on the thing. Okay, hang on. So, this is Miracle. Here. Oh! Woo! We locked some in. Nice. We locked in Diamond and Helen and Edith and Brian And the picture of Elias. Oh my God. And all these pictures. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to go booyah. There it is. Booyah. Oh, that's awesome. That, you know what? Like, it might be like a weird game for some people, but that feeling of accomplishment and figuring out is just absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so we got one picture identified. So we know that this is Eli Jr. So, and he is here. Yes. There. And he was an architect. Yes, we have that. And then this is Clancy. I think this is him. I'd have to look at the picture again. Yes. Okay. 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 Back to the picture. All right, let's read this. Angie and I both wanted to be in the photo since Miracle was in it, and the three of us were all about the same age. We were told only the 5 pieces, which really didn't go over well to say the least. Eventually, I suppose to stop the tantrums, they posed us in front of the camera with Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. I found out years later they never even took a second photo. So, is this Gwendolyn? Do I have to do these people back here? Oh, yes. Who is that? It's us in front of the camera with Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. Found out years later. Okay, so okay, hang on. Gwendolyn. Yes, her. And Morden? We just found the Morden side of the family, but I don't know who. Damn. I wish you could write like Mr. Morden. Yep, that's what I think. Gwendolyn, Miracle, Elias, Miracle, sorry, Clancy, and then this is who's the last one? Gwen? No, that's Gwendolyn. This one is, what's her name? Oh! Yes. Yes, Wander. Her brother's lectures. Yep. Oh, wow. Her brother's... Oh.
It's time for your headlines. Once an hour, every hour, on the 45. It's a bizarre development to an already tragic tale. In the wake of the accident that took his life, some of Carl Roottree's belongings have apparently gone missing. Most notably, a framed photo of the Roottree family
I love the
from
Rubik's
the
Cube.
mid-1970s that Carl had on his office wall. We interviewed a local psychologist about who would do such a thing and why. For that article, search online.
Yeah, we've got those guys all in place.
That's WRTD.
Her brother's Clancy, not her father. Yes. Well, I think he's her pop. I have her in randos, right? No. Oh, I just saw her. Where was she? Yeah, she was in randos, right? Lauren. Yeah, she's the writer, but I think that, yes. What am I thinking here? No, Clancy, well, if there's a Clancy Jr., it could be her brother. But she calls him Pop. Lauren does. She would, yeah, it was during the war. Clancy's definitely not her brother because we've got all 5 of the quote 5 pieces, the 5 original kids. We have them all. Yes, it's very easy. We have them all in place. So maybe a Clancy Jr. So maybe this is Lauren. It's kind of what I'm thinking is that because so we have that, sorry, let me close that for a second. I apologize. It's jumbly. So we have Lauren Roottree, and she has a star, which means that on our family tree, she goes place where there's a star. This has got to be her. And she is, now it said that she's retired. So, but retired is not here. So she's got to be an author. And we just have to get her picture. So we'll have all these in a second. That piece will be done. Look at all these clues we still have to place. Okay. This still has one piece of information on it. One hint that I just don't know what it is yet. I feel like it's this guy. Let me try this. Let's just see if we can do it that way. No. Okay, so what was the name of the damn thing? Let's see if I can't paste it. The Sweet History of Candy, Volume 2. There we go. Published in 1985. Things Candy in the Modern World. No. Newspaper ad. Yes, I think we did this before. But I just don't know. I don't know what else is here. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for typing it. Does the number indicate how much relevant info? Yes. 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 It's insane, right? I don't know what's here. Why this keeps coming up. After a quick test, the figure... Okay, notable root trees. Oh, this is just the updates that we get. Something odd on the radio. Okay. Maybe we'll get something here. Local investigative jazz radio station. Investigative jazz radio station. That's different. Yes, Wonder. They directly related to us putting what we're calling the 5 pieces, which are the 5 siblings of the creators of the candy company. I'll show you. I should be able to click on it. Yes. Okay, so these are the creators of the candy company. And their first generation under them, they had 5 kids. And this candy company was started based on them. And they're called the 5 Pieces. That's the name of the candy. So if I relate to the original 5 Pieces, that's what I'm talking about. And yes, the names, those highlighted letters, are what got us to be able to figure out what birth order they were. Okay. During their news segment at 45 minutes on the hour, they have been talking about the plane crash. Most recent hour, they also talked about a picture taken from Carl's office after the plane crash and promised an interview online with a psychologist. During the interview, it's revealed that there wasn't a break-in. Instead, someone with a key to the office took the picture after discovering the pipes burst due to the recent storm. This means it was likely someone close to the family who was aware of the photo's history and wanted to save it. The psychologist, however, also goes on to posit the culprit had an opposite? I don't know what that word is. Had an alternate agenda, specifically because nobody in the family has come forward to say they have it in their possession. A comment below the article says, "Don't believe their lies. This is just another instance of the Roottree curse being a real true thing. I bet you Carl was murdered and the picture had evidence on it." Okay. What's the Roottree curse? The long, rambly conspiracy website with very small, very red text on a black background that says that the root trees are cursed. It has been very recently updated with the following important update. With Carl and Brenda and their girls, that makes 5 new deaths. Not only that, but 3 of the 5 presidents of the Roottree Company have died mysteriously. They say Guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982. Guy. Okay, but nobody was arrested. Then Ernie Madsen Jr. stepped down. Ernie Madsen Jr. So these people are presidents. Hang on. I can't keep going because this is a rando. Okay, yes, I'm glad it's putting it into the randos now. He was a past possibly poisoned. Okay. And then, I mean, we have Guy. Save. And he was car crash in 1982. Okay. So that's 2 of them. And Carl. Okay. Alright. There's another entry that claims if you connect the dots with the patterns of the 5 pieces wrapper, it creates a Mayan ruby skull, a secret message meant to subliminally scare people away. The post before that has a link to a site that talks about Earth has 4-corner simultaneous 4-day time cubes. Author of this site seems to agree. Okay, but at least we have a little bit. This one's interesting to me. He was a president. I don't know who Guy was. But that was in 1982, and we're in the 90s. So, let me look. Sorry, here. I want to look at Carl's family. Watchman of the Year. When did he get Watchman of the Year? I didn't put it in. Carl Roottree. Nope. Here. 87. Okay, so So, oh, well, that's when he was voted this in. That's not exactly when he took over as president. So that, I might be off there. Might be off. Make an opinion of. Okay, guy. Ernie. Ernie Maidon Jr. Don't have a picture. Wish we had a picture from... What did we look for before here? Her books. Maybe we do. We still have tons of stuff to look at here. Okay, so we went to the website. It really didn't offer much. So we cleared that one. What's this? I don't know. Okay. Lawrence's diary contains some labeled pictures. This is the next generation. Okay, so this is kids of the 5 pieces. Caption: an attempt to recapture the spirit of the 5 pieces photo with our generation. For old time's sake, we gathered on the warehouse floor. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. Okay, so this is like an Elias Jr. Hang on. I gotta do this here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. But was outvoted by my brothers. Okay, so Eli's not all the way on the left. Okay. They insisted the 4 of us stand together, and so we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter in behind and in front of us. Only one too good to make an appearance was Gwyn. Alright, so her and all of her siblings insisted the 4 of us stand together. So these 4. So who has 4 kids? No. Right here. Clancy. Okay, so this is Lauren. So this is Lauren. Right here. Right? I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the 4 of us stand together. So that's Lauren. We got her picture. I gotta do it right now. Right there. That's Lauren. Okay, that feels good. We don't have Gwen. This feels like a miracle. That generation, I don't know. And I don't know. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's this generation level. So there's 5 more. Alright, so she's the only one that's not there. We do have Miracle. And we have someone else. Oh. wonder if this is Miracle Jr. Like Junior Junior. Like this one. But there's no picture. The next generation, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Trying to figure out who they are is... It's the next generation. So, Miracle has a sibling in here somewhere. It's these four, and then we've got... Oh, we already have Elias. We don't have a place to put another picture of him. And then there's two siblings for here. So these four are a group. I don't know who this is. Think they're siblings? Two. And then there's those ones left in that group. And then there's one for over here with Miracle. So I guess that whoever this is has to be this person. This one. That's what I think. And then this one. I think. I could be wrong. You know, wouldn't be surprising. You think it's Miracle Jr.? You don't think that it's the sibling? Because it was supposed to be everybody's from that generation, that next generation, which would be in this row. I mean, you could be right. It could be, but there's no way to assign a picture to him, to Miracle June the third. So you think that this photo with the glasses is him? Gotcha. I see what you're saying now. And then this picture is him. So it's Senior is actually in the picture. Miracle. Regular Miracle. Who's Sam? Oh, I'm not even reading. I didn't even read this. Grandma insisted we include Sam, even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. I also didn't think it fair Miracle made it in, since he's technically a 5-piece. I guess my inner child still holds a grudge even after all these years. So you're right. You're right. So this is Sam. Is this Sam? If they're all in that this line, is this Sam? I don't know. We don't have enough information, but I would like to add Sam. No. I need our randos page. We don't have... Could be Stephanie. No, she wouldn't be alive yet in that picture. Okay, let's add Sam here. Included in second gen, 5 pieces photo. I don't know what else to refer to that as. Samantha name on the list. That sounds like a good thought. Yep, Samantha Roottree. These don't get marked off, though. These are just all the names that we could put up in the tree. I wish they would cross them off as they got locked in, but we don't get that. We do not get that. Okay. What's on this still that we could get? Corporate leaders, who's who in the corporate world. I thought we did all of this. We did the stuff about Root, his wife's company. Retired, become a stay-at-home mother. 1982. Carl and his second cousin, Ernie Jr., who just became president of Roottree at the time, spearheaded Root. All right, Carl and his second cousin. Hang on. Carl. So a second cousin is a cousin of your parent. Oh, so it could be anywhere. Ernie. That's Elias. Yeah, I don't have that yet. I wish I could. This is James. These are... Ernie could be anywhere. I don't know yet. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Here. Okay. Some... Search her? Okay. Oh my god. Is that how they spelled it, though? Because spelling matters. We can always go back to that. Here. Yeah, Samantha. Um... I'd like to get some of these things finished off, but I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe literally... Credited for inventing 5 pieces. We know this. We know this. Blood is thicker than syrup. More quotes. Oh, here we go. A book. This is probably... Okay. Family Man Roottree Legacy. Bess Williams, thank you. An old book about Elias Roottree. There's no downloadable version available because the book is impossible to find. Damn, and I thought I had something good. What if I do... No, I can't. Where to go? Here. Very poorly received book about Elias Roottree. Okay. But what if... Yeah, I tried doing that. Bess Williams. Bess Williams was an author born in the late 1800s. She lived just outside Miami, died tragically young in a major hurricane that struck the area in 1926. Information about her or her book, Family Man, seems to have faded over time due to lack of interest. Her book, Family Man. Yeah, okay, same thing. Okay. Alright, let's get back to... What else do we have here? There's one piece of information here. Yeah, see, here it was. Each of the 5 flavors is chosen based on the initials of his 5 children, 1 flavor per child. 5 pieces are first sold in some Pittsburgh markets. 5 pieces are rolled out to all of New England. New recipe and flavor is finalized and the candy begins nationwide distribution in department stores and other shops everywhere. Roottree Candy Company purchases every available maple farm in Pennsylvania in preparation for their global rollout. Yep, we have that. Distribution. There's also a what's next. Nah, okay. Let me leave that. We won't focus on things that we can't do. Let's focus on things that we can do. There's one still missing here, Lauren. So Lauren, we know that Lauren is one of Clancy's kids. She's here. Is this her? No. This is her. So maybe she's under her... No. These have to be Diamond's kids. Hang on. Hang on. I'm having a moment here. LaRue. If he's married to Diamond LaRue, where's her... These are her kids? Now, we don't know which one goes where, but we know that they're there. So let's put them on. Yeah, I think. I could be wrong. Alright. Let's jump into this. A life between wars. Here we go. I need a sip. Yeah, I think it's just, I need to have the 3 or whatever amount I need, and I'm questioning all of it, so that's messing me up. I need to stop questioning it. If I put it in because we have information, then I need to leave it there until something proves it wrong, I think. Okay, here we go. The below are notes and observations you made while skimming through Lauren Roottree's diary pages in A Life Between Wars. Lauren Roottree is on the notable Roottrees list in your evidence. She will be marked on the chart with a star. And that's what we know. That's where she is. So that's good. The book was published in 1965 and consists of diary entries that stretch from 1940 to 1965. So what's that? 25 years. The most important event that much of the diary and Lauren's thoughts revolve around was the loss of her husband, Jacob. All right, stop. Jacob Rafferty. Okay. And we should probably put that in our notebook. Clancy. Yes. Married to Jacob. Okay, that's good for now. We'll keep this open. Oh, the photo. That's them. That's them. Oh, I can't. I could do this one, though. Soldier in uniform. So this may be not her. So, hang on. Okay, she's got a wavy do. Is this it? It doesn't look like it's, there she is. Oh. There's not a Lauren Rafferty, right? No, there's not. We looked for that before. So she's the Roottree. Okay. Okay, we need like one more thing to lock in. The loss of her husband Jacob. Jacob died in the final months of World War II while Lauren was pregnant. This left her to raise her son Clark alone. Here. Lauren Roottree. Son Clark, just one kid. Yep, that fits. Clark. Rafferty. Okay. Alright, that's good. Yes! Well done, folks. By skimming the pages of the diary, you glean the following information. She was the granddaughter of Elias and Gwyneth on her father's side. Yes. Granddaughter. Yep. Okay. Her mother's family was called the Cosells, but she hardly ever mentions them. Right here. Okay. Got her. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Her father, who she always refers to as Pop, was the head lawyer for the Roottree Candy Company, and helped write the legal document called the Clancy Trust. Okay, we know that already. It's clear from context that the Roottrees have internal shorthand names for the different generations of the family. Lauren uses them often. The 5 pieces, the first generation of children by Gwyneth and Elias. Lauren's father was in this generation. The next generation, which is Lauren's generation, right? And the free spirits, the generation after Lauren's, including her son. So these are the free spirits. Okay. So Carl's generation. Okay, okay, okay. There's still 2 more things on this page. We know all this already. What's this? Oh, more stuff. Oh, I see, and it went down because I moved to the next page. Okay, so there must be another page. All right. An entry entitled Complaints from Lauren Roottree's diary, written in 1953. This entry seems to focus specifically on one of Lauren's family members, Gwen, who is in the notable Roottree list. We've got her. She's here. So there's Lauren. So they're cousins. Clark could be in the group photo. Absolutely. Um, this one? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he'll be in. It's this one. Clark's going to be in here, right? Because they're called the Free Spirits, and she said that's the generation that Clark's in, right? Free Spirits. Yes. Okay, I don't want to jump too far ahead because that's how I'm going to miss stuff. Let me finish up this thing, and we'll dig into those pictures. Bear with me. There's so much stuff. Hello, a lot. Welcome in. Okay, the book, yeah, we got this. Oh, I'm on page 2. Okay. We got that. It seems to have something to complain about. Gwen, as an only child, complained of loneliness. I told her that being expected to watch after 3 younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. During the summer, where I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot. Hang on. Yes. Her and Aunt Margot. Okay. We've got that. I hoped she would be the sister I never had and that I'd do the same for her. I even tried to dye my hair blonde to fit in with the 2 of them. What a mess. But she just complained. To her, I was the lucky cousin. Now she's off living the glamorous life while I'm stuck here with Clark. I must admit, seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. Her visage stares at me even now from my coffee table. She gets to be in starlit. Okay, we gotta grab that. And tell tales of how she gallivants around the world, kissing the likes of Harrison Lane and Wild Bill Williams. She's the first Roottree woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I am jealous. If I were not a single mother, could I make my own way in this world? Let's see what this is. Starlet was a magazine that started with the colorization of film and went until around 1964. Generally, it was a tabloid with a focus on famous actors and actresses. It didn't go into much other than aspects of... Okay. So if we do... No. No, that's about it. That's about all we're going to do with that. Who's this? You'll find some information on a website about old films that are not yet available on VHS. Do we have this name? I don't know if we do. Guys Like Us and some other films. His largest role before Guys Like Us was the villain in the first season of Western Frontiers. Due to the popularity of Guys Like Us, the studio brought Lane back to play the villain's twin brother. Western Frontiers has no connection to the Roottrees. Harrison Lane seems to be a dead end. Did you know? Harrison Lane married his high school sweetheart after they reunited at a movie premiere. Okay. So we go back to this. Nope, that wasn't what we wanted. Nope. Here. This one. Wild Bill Williams. Hey, it even let me put the period in there. Alright, let's see who this is. Oh, sorry that you're sick. Guys, drop your, if you have channels, drop them in chat. You know what to do. Alright, let's see. Can get to individual pages. Oh, the website's broken. Okay, Wild Bill Williams was the leading man of some non-notable movies from the 1950s. He appeared in an adventure movie called Fortune Favors the Grave, which has yet to be released for home audiences. All right. He was known for his good looks and off-screen romances, specifically with blondes. Uh-huh. He was married 4 different times to 4 different actresses. There's a famous Hollywood rumor that he even approached Marilyn Monroe at a party, but she was already aware of his reputation. Grew up in Paris, France, returned there often. All right, let's look up this. Same thing. Okay, so what if we just look up Bill? Nothing. What was the movie that they were in? Not Fortune Favors the Grave. Guys Like Us. 1953 film in which 2 secretaries cut their hair. Did we read this already? I feel like we did. Who's this? Not much relevant information. I've got it. I just didn't put it in yet. You sent it to me. I apologize. I just haven't gone in to mess with Streamlabs. And I did figure out why, if you do redeems, why they're looping. It's because my soundbite's too short. So it loops for it to play for as long as whatever the video thing is that you put in. I guess you have to have your times matched up, and I didn't clip them or something. So yeah, it's a thing. All right, let's go back to this because I don't think any of these names are getting me anywhere unless Williams. Oh, men. Oh, there's a different thing for men. I didn't realize that. No, there's nothing. Bill or William. No, there's nobody. And what was the other guy's name? Harrison Lane. Let's just look real quick. Lane. No. Okay. No, because yours are probably long enough. Mine was just a real tiny little sound bite because I was trying to learn how to. Oh no! Are you guys buffering? I didn't go anywhere. I don't know what happened. That was weird. It was like YouTube said. And, yeah, no. It was getting no data. Okay, now it's saying excellent connection, so I apologize. Loony, right? Yeah. Yeah, it did. YouTube totally did. I hope it wiped and washed, because I don't want to deal with that stuff, guys. All right. All right, let's get back into this. Um, she just complained I was a lucky cousin. Now she's yeah, living the glamorous life. We got all that, but I'm off topic. The girl with all the luck in the world was jealous of me, and now, though I have been undoubtedly burdened by a terrible tragedy, the death of her husband, I'm also lucky to be born into a family that can support me for eternity. I can raise a child without worry, like countless other widows. If any of them were to hear me complain, they would rightly scoff, just like I do at Gwyn. That's right, that's the old generation. Don't complain about a lot of things, you just kind of keep them inside, and that's not really always healthy either. All right, let's look at the next. I didn't really get anything off this, just I feel like this is just must be popular people at the time. Um, because I didn't get anything out of those pieces, so. All right. An entry entitled Dynasty from Lauren Rootree's diary, written in 1958. It focuses on the day her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as president of the Roottree Company, and the meeting to determine his successor. Okay, so this will give us who the second president is. I wish I had been a fly on the wall today. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Granddad was furious none of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding on to it for so long. With architects, preachers, lawyers, nobody's got time for candy. Well, the women would. So, with the five pieces refusing to step up, it came down to us next gens. Oh, so it skipped a whole generation. Oh, wow. Architects, preachers, and lawyers. We've got that all filled out already, right? Yeah, because we've got them all locked in. Okay, Pop argued at length. So Pop is Clancy, because it's her dad. Pop argued at length that the company should stay with our branch of the family, since we still have the Roottree name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who volunteered. So her brother Clancy. So there is a Clancy Jr. Well, yeah, I don't know. We have to keep reading. I don't know where he goes. He's the one who was volunteered. Instead, oh, so he didn't get it. Okay. But she does have a brother named Clancy. Do we have that in our notebook? Daughter of Clancy. Um, here. There we go. Yes. Brother of Lauren. Just so we don't lose track of him. Oh, what was that? Oh, just writing it in my book. Okay. Instead, it ended up going to Zach. Even though his surname doesn't match the candy, he's the firstborn son. Okay, hang on. Firstborn son of the firstborn five-piece. So, firstborn five-piece. So the firstborn son, but doesn't mean that he was first. But he doesn't have the Roottree last name. So this is a Morden. uh, Zach is going to be down here. So this must be James. And then one of these is James. And I'm going to say here. The reason why I'm saying here is a Morden, because the kids would be named Morden, and Stephanie's mother's last name was Morden. So I think Zach's here. Yes. Okay, I don't know where his picture is, but we'll find it. Does that make sense? Did I change Father Clancy from lawyer? Oh, I did. Okay. I did. Why did I do that? Okay, Zach. So Zach is now, we know that Zach, it's got to be him. So we know that he is the second president. We just need a picture of him. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. He's the one who volunteered. Okay. Firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. I'm not sure how that's relevant to running a company, but Granddad always had very particular views when it came to his bloodline. Yep. Okay. I asked Clancy if it ever came up that a woman could take over. After all, Angie's older than Zach, so Angie, okay, and I'm next oldest of us all, but he just laughed. Okay, Angie. So whoever this is, A-N-G. There we go. Angelica Morden. All right, we're getting pieces in at least. He just laughed. I'll never forget the cuss words Pop used when he told Ma it wouldn't go to us. Mother, ever the quick-witted, at least with catty remarks, countered back, maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looks like he samples the product. Okay, well, I mean, it does help me. I'm sorry, but it does. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. That was a lot. Oh, we get a phone call. Oh, I have to go over there? I didn't know I...
So, you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But
Okay.
I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime. Oh, I guess that means I've officially confessed.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm a Roottree.
Okay. We kind of
I
figured
assure
that.
you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of.
Okay.
If you could just wait a little bit longer, I'll tell you more, in person. I'll return after 15 more blood relatives.
All right. 15 more. Holy hell. Can we look at other things? Oh, that's just our evidence. Well, I was going there anyway. Okay, so... What did you write? Clancy Jr. is Carl's father. I think I have that on there already. Oh, no, I don't. But I'm gonna... Is there Did that say that? Yeah, no. I. So this is Lauren. She's the one that's wrote the journal. But I mean, it's possible, but I don't want to just throw things in just for the sake of throwing them in and seeing if they stick, unless it's somebody that I know has to go. Like, I know he's going to be here. But like here, I would stick in the names if I, like these two. I don't think their pictures are right. I don't know if they're in the right birth order. But I know that they both go here type thing. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But that's kind of how I'm going along. See, me, if I was taking notes, you should see my notebook from when I did this for my own biological family. I had a notebook. Holy cow, did I have a notebook. Alright, why can't I open the evidence? There we go. Alright, so we read all that. I don't think there's anything else. It's her it's definitely her brother. I just don't know if he's Carl's dad or not. I just don't know. So let's see what this is. I mean, there's a lot of things to get. Oh no, see? When we come back to it, we don't have as many. We only got Lauren out of this. What if we look this up in the periodicals? Go a bit into Lauren's history. She grew up around the famous Roottree family. We got this already, right? Yeah, we got that already. All right, let's I know we still have things to figure out, but we'll get there. Okay, this is new. Sam from Lauren Roottree's diary. Weren't we looking for where a Sam went? Yeah, I think we were. Let me look at my notebook. Under randos. Yeah, included in the second gen 5 pieces photo. So we could call it now. We could edit this. Because we know that they called it the next gen, right? I think that helps. Ernie Madsen Jr. Okay, let's read this. In previous entry, you learned that Elias Roottree had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time. Lauren writes, "Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I've never met. After all, Granny..." Okay. Granny had sisters and Granddad had a brother or two. Right. But I was told, trim their branches from the family tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up, and I'm the only one to realize somebody was promiscuous. Hey, Mr. Marauder, welcome in. Yeah, I got there. I got there. Okay. Angie summoned all the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwen's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy. Hang on. Uncle Junior. Who's married to Patsy? Him? Oh, it's locked in. I can't see it anymore. Can I zoom? Yes. Didn't we see a Patsy? No. Didn't recognize Sam. Uncle Junior. Uncle Junior. So we're Lauren. So Uncle Junior's here. So this is Uncle Junior's wife, Patsy. Oh, I don't know what her last name would be. Okay, but I think that's it. Sorry, security. I'm sorry. I see you. You're not invisible. I'm sorry. I'm like, what? Wait, why? I see you. You gotta jump up and down and wave. I apologize. Okay, Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was. Okay, so Uncle Junior. We know Uncle Junior has to be... Her uncle would be here. So, Elias Jr. Hang on, I need my notebook. Elias Jr. Married to... Okay, we at least know that. At least it's in the book. I don't know if we actually know anything. Gwen's in Paris. Gwen's in Paris. Including Miracle's boys spent ages trying to unravel it. Okay. Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. Yeah, somebody didn't keep their pants zipped. Right? Thank you, security. Thank you very much. Got a little nervous last night. Because I was at 509 and they started dropping off. And, it got down to like 504 and I was like, oh, we're losing it. We're losing it. I celebrated too early. But, yeah, we'll be okay. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands, E.C. and John, when he used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way to work. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so the Anderson farm was owned by Lauren's grandmother, right? By her. So Lauren, parent, grandparent. So, on his way to work, upon hearing that, Zach checked the records and managed to confirm all three are on the books. Farmhands E.C. and John. Okay. Eli, Miracle's youngest. Not my brother. Hang on. So this is Miracle. Just so you guys, I can't click it. This is Miracle Jr. And this has got to be another, maybe it's Elias M. Yeah, we don't know which one yet. Okay, but this is going to be an Eli. Yes. Exactly. Yep, it happens all the time. All the time, and it doesn't bother me, but that one kind of, I was like starting to think about what I needed to do to celebrate with you guys. Um, I'm gonna just give it like a good week, and then I'll decide and let out whatever the decision ends up being. But yeah, I want to make sure it holds first. But I'm already on step 3 of the approval process, so knock on wood that it goes through. We will see. We will see. Okay. So Eli, so we're going to go to our notebook. And we are going to go to Miracle. Miracle's youngest. 5-piece. Jesus. Miracle. No, what are we doing here? What am I writing? Why am I writing a note? Don't want to write a note. I want Eli. Highlight. There we go. Okay. That's all we need to do. Is just get it in there. Let's close this. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Holy Hannah. Okay. Riding even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. Okay. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has cozied into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup? Why is Granddad making an exception now? So, what I'm gathering also is that Lauren has a brother also named Eli, right? No. How do I add? This is the problem I was having before. This is the only way that you can put things into the notes. Like to start another one of these lines for a person is by doing the highlight. Let's see. Oh, it does. It works. Okay. So let's... No. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay. Oh gosh, yes, my brain's starting to smoke, guys. But I'm gonna get through at least this. One of the final entries called Clark. That's her son. From Lauren Rootree's diary. Clark's getting married, and in my opinion, far too young. He's barely 18 for God's sake, and Danielle. Danielle, stop. Stop. This is Clark. This is Danielle. Danielle Franks. Okay. All right. But openly confronting them would make me a hypocrite. After all, Jacob and I got married at 16. Woo! Happy spring sale! Okay. Clark, like the rest of his generation, is a free spirit. What else do you call a group of kids growing up with more money than any one person can spend? Lucky, that's what I call them. Lucky. They all aspire to be musicians and artists and dancers and all sorts of nonsense. The only one who has any discipline is Carl, and that's because Pop forced Clancy to send him to the academy. Okay, we know. Yeah. This is our Clancy Jr. Well done. A lot to say. Well done. Waiting for that pin? What pin? So yeah, that's Clancy Jr. A lot to say. Thank you. You were right. Well done. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seem to pursue paths of knowledge. The most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Okay. Edward. Huh. I don't know who Edward is. Okay, I don't know. Let's keep going. As for me, my first published book, Swashbuckle My Heart, is based on the pirate stories I used to invent with Jacob when we were walking in the woods after school. I think he'd be proud that Clark and I are carrying on his name. You're carrying on his name, but you're... Oh, I gotcha. The Rafferty. Okay. Even my cousins are doing well. Zach's not a bad president after all. And his sister seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. What? Zach's not a bad president after all. Oh, there he is. And his sister's not doing bad with her twins. Okay, so we need to try to remember that Zach's sister has twins. Gwen is Gwen, but at least she came out of the divorce with her head held high. She even told us she might come home next year so we can meet her kids. Okay, but the free spirits in any other family, they'd all end up in the streets, even Clark. Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of this stuff I just don't have the information to put it into yet, but I guess we're on. Did we get all these pictures? Yes. This one. This is the one from the 70s, and Carl's the teenager in the middle. Yeah, we got that. Childish print writing, it says November. A large number of cursive signatures. They include... Can we see that? on the back. Nah, I can't turn it over. That would be neat. Wow, there's so many. Okay. Cursive signatures. They include Bonnie, the next president, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M., Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr. That's this one. 100%. Wow. As a part of the address verification process for AdSense, yes, you will receive a 6-digit personal identification number PIN. Yeah, I'm in that process. They're reviewing my channel. What's this? 6 more things. Oh, there's more here. Instead of returning, the person who hired you called on the phone. They claimed they were a Roottree. They also told you they'd give more of an explanation the next time they returned. How is there 6 things to find here? Because we did the stuff from the top. I'm so confused. Okay. Where are we? What are we doing? We have so many people to look up now. Like, and they're all locked in. This one has twins. We don't have pictures of twins. I'm sorry, I had my hand on my mouth because I'm just like trying to think. We did this, right? It's Gwen and her boys. We still don't know who this was. Maybe we do. Debbie. Is there a Deborah on our list? Yeah, right here. Deborah Bean. Deborah Bean. Those are all the guys. Deborah Bean, I don't know. But her daughter was Nicole. Oh, wait. We had a Nicole somewhere married to someone. Didn't we? Nicole. I thought it was one of these. I'm wrong. Let's look at our notebook for a minute. Original 5 pieces. Randos? Still don't know where Guy goes. That's okay. Oh my. Candy. Did we ever put her on? Under Jim and Diamond? Oh, we don't know which one she is. Right? We thought they were... It's definitely... Her name's Candy. And I don't think this is right either. And I guess she is a Roottree. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Sometimes it's weird with certain things. Margolite, Miracle. Okay. I'd like to work on him. Zachariah Morden. Where are we at? 2 hours? Let's look into... I'm gonna totally spell it wrong. I know I am. Zacaria. Okay. Zaca. Yeah, H. And then Morden. Okay. Why would there not be anything about him? He's one of them. I don't understand. Morden. Did I spell it right? Yeah. What if we... Okay. So he does exist. So maybe we just need to do Zach Morden, the son of James and Gwendolyn Morden. Do we have that? James, yes, we do. Grandson of Elias Roottree, inheriting the candy company. He's quoted as saying, "Elias entrusted me with carrying on his legacy, and that's what I plan to do. Along with 5 Pieces, our chocolate maple companies products are selling incredibly well. We will not be making any changes." Okay, so if I just do Zach. No. Why would it not come up? That seems really weird to me, especially since he is the president of such a popular candy company, right? All right, let's look up his sister. No, nothing. She is just a housewife. Okay. Oh, my brain. All right, what? We have so much stuff still here. I don't get ongoing coverage of who's who in the corporate world. Grabs life by the roots. There's something else here that we didn't do. Could it possibly be still something related to this? I mean, this is like the first thing we did, so did we miss something here? Is it possible? Yeah, we had that stuff already. I don't know. I don't know. Refused to fund anything other than candy, so Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. When profits began to appear, however, the rest of the family changed their tune. They repaid his investment And now Root exists under the umbrella of the candy company, and they all benefit. Hmm. My brain's just going like, what? There's something in here. And I can't quite pull it out just yet. Per tradition, or perhaps superstition, new clothes always debuted the way the first ones did. Raina became the catalog's cover model. As she grew, the product line expanded to older kids. Her younger sisters were then recruited to show off the baby clothes. I don't remember reading this. It's personal gamble and the ensuing payoff. I don't know. Yeah, I can't click on anything back there. Yeah, no. Yeah, she doesn't really, to the game. She doesn't matter. There's no picture needed. They don't give two flutes about her. Do we have another picture of her? No. I don't know. It's these. These are all going to be our thing, but this is Sam. I guess. This is Clancy's kids. So do we think this is his sister, the president's sister? Hang on. Because they have red hair. Angelica? I'm going to guess that she's a housewife. I'm going to put it in there. Alright, and I don't know who she married. Let's look her up real quick. Oh, we did. We tried that. I don't know. The Next Generation. I did not. Let's try it. Generation is a TV series in the Star Trek franchise. It finished airing 2 years ago in 1996. Star Trek is primarily known for inspiring the song Star Trekkin' by The Firm, which hit #1 on the UK singles charts in 1987. What? Currently, 2 spin-offs, Voyager and Deep Space Nine, are ongoing. Season 5, Episode 9 of Voyager is set to air in 3 days. None of this seems to have to do with your search for the Roottree family, however. Haha, nice. That's cute. That's super cute. Guy Hudson. We have his last name. Where are you getting that, Wander? Hudson. I'm gonna try. I must be just brain dead because I'm not seeing it. Hey, Mario. The picture of the free spirits. You got the name from that picture? No, this isn't the free spirits. Hang on. This. Oh. Guy Hudson. Okay. And now what are you putting it together with? All right, the next president. Okay, so we're going to have to look into that and see who he is. All right. Let me finish this. Oh, this is him. Okay. Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year. It's Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as president of Roottree. 79. It seems like a long time Okay, hang on. In an attempt to cater more towards what he thought an average person wanted, Guy looked at his own wealth, which was often a source of envy for others, and decided to tap into the idea that if they added fancy flavors to 5-pieces, anyone could live like the wealthy. His philosophy led to a flavor in 5-pieces that was meant to mimic caviar. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, Q. Oh, we didn't have his last name before. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So less than a year than it had any other year, except in some foreign markets. It very quickly announced that caviar was meant to be a limited flavor and would go back to normal as soon as possible. Okay. So, Guy Hudson takes over. I have to just add him to the randos. Because we don't have any other Hudsons yet, right? Oh, we have Guy. Ah. 82, he was killed. Okay. So he took over after. I'm trying to think here. After Zachariah, so he's got to be. Right, and that's why you guys are pulling me to this picture. Wow. Carl. Somebody's pregnant. Oh my god, did they all have to name each other after everybody else? Okay. Hey, Sally. Hey, Q. I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I'm trying to wrap my brain around stuff and it's just not wrapping. Alright, I don't know. Next president. So, do we think that this kid, so Zachariah Morden, no, because where would he get that name from? Hang on. Guy Hudson. But where would we... We don't have a Zach. We've got Miracle Jr. Oh my god. I need this all, like, on my wall. Miracle Jr. And this is... Wait. This guy. Don't we have him? We do have him. I don't think that's right. Maybe. Because of the red hair. Here. Angelica's twins. Look at you. These two. It makes a lot of sense that that would be what they were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, and 12. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they definitely all belong there. We've got Jim already on our... We know that these guys aren't in picture, right? Isn't that what they told us? They were with their mother? No? Maybe not. Carl's the teenager in the middle. So this is... Oh my god, my brain. Yeah, it is that level. Okay, so James, we've got James, we got Miracle the Third. James, Miracle, Carl. Let's see. James, Carl, Miracle. We need Eli. We've got Clark on there already, I know. And we've got some girls. Can't be right. The pick is from the Free Spirit, and you have... What? Eli. Here? Yeah, that's not right. And I can't take it off until I assign it somewhere else, so it has to just sit there. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm trying to jump too far ahead, filling them in. I think that I need to be... Do we have all these assigned already? I think we do. Nope, nope, nope. This one. I don't think we still have everybody. Like, we have no idea who her brothers are. Who Lauren's brothers are. Yeah, but all we have is pictures of people that could be. We don't, like, it doesn't say, oh, and the twins, quote, and then their names. So we have no way of putting them in there until we find the information. So... It's just weird to me that there's still so much... There's still something that we're missing. What if we look him up? Jacob... Jacob Rafferty. Did I spell it wrong? Probably. R-A-F-F. E-R-T-Y. Yeah, I spelled it right. Okay. Oh, what if we look up? Nope. Can't look up her son. It's irrelevant. Some of these have so many hints still in it that I'm just blown away. I don't understand how that's possible when we went through it. Stickers, it says only great son, grandson. What's this? Seemed to be a music critic. You find him mentioned on a fan website about a band unrelated to the Roottrees. Used to work for Modern Music Monthly. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's a magazine from the 40s to 80s, went out of business due to high competition from much more major publications. Okay, so now we have another. Are you kidding me? Peter Janowitz. Really? Nothing relevant. Janowicz. My bad. Let me check it one more time. CZ. Wrote many reviews and articles for Modern Music Monthly. You don't see anything relevant to anywhere in the first few pages of results. Too many results to look through them all. Okay, so we need. It's here. Oh my lord. A review, an interview from 1979. A reluctant hitmaker, Jim goes into his first band. Diamond and I were CJ and JD with my cousin and his ex. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpa insisted he spend time with my dad and me. Okay. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actually sisters. Okay. So the four of us just had a cutesy family band thing going on, not our finest hour. Regardless, when Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her younger sister, everything exploded. No more family band. I mean, okay. The only thing Clark and I had in common was music, but even then we never agreed on what it should be. He was always more interested in catchy tunes, something you hum a week later. I've been told Roland is like that, but it wasn't my goal. When he called me up and said he liked it, I took it as a sign I was going the wrong direction musically. That made him laugh. But I'm trying to make art. I don't mind saying any of this because he'd agree. For most of the decade, he was a mess. He's a lot happier now. He started Raffertunes. Oh, but he's a much better jingle writer than songwriter. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. That's how my father was connected to Roottree. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on the walls over the record player, but I was never interested. I just went straight for the music. I guess Clark was paying more attention. Alright, this. Woo! We got something else! Alright, let's see. A website about Raffertunes. Clark Rafferty LaRue. Does have LaRue last name. Wait, why is that? I thought that they did. Clark Rafferty. But his wife's... Oh, maybe that's just his first one. But why would he change his name to Rafferty LaRue? Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, let me see. Rafferty LaRue, advertising firm. So, I'm just going to do this because I can always go back. On it, there's an About page, and you'll find a picture labeled the inspiration for the famous Super Bowl ad campaign. Below that is more detail. Clark was in a department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children when his wife was trying to get his youngest, Katrina, to calm down for the picture. He had the idea for the Roottree Super Bowl ad. So that's not what I was thinking. So he looks like he didn't keep marriage as well. So they split. So this is maybe the one that he's talking about here, Katrina. Oh, damn it. Here. Calm down for the picture. He had the idea for the Roottree Super Bowl ad. The photo is now in your evidence. Where? Oh, here. Okay, well. She looks miserable. Must be Katrina. Okay. Alright, well, that's Clark, but... That's Clark. But I don't know where the kids go. I feel like this is going to be miserable. And this is going to be this one, at least. I don't know what this is. No, that's the picture of Nicole. Yep, this one. This is Nicole. Yeah. Up until the end, Ernie and I had to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. We never could have done that without the two of you fighting for us. Much love, Debbie. So Debbie's married to Ernie, and they have a daughter named Nicole, but we haven't found them yet. Could be one of these here. Could be here. I just don't know yet. No idea. Could be here. I don't know. Shiva. Yep. Okay. Go back. Roottree Super Bowl ad. Can we try that? Oh my god, stop. Roottree Maples Super Bowl commercial from 1994 has a family bickering in a department store, and the father bites into a Roottree maple crisp. Time stops and a jingle plays while he dances around the aisle. As he does, different things in the department store become Roottree candy. For example, a bed that the father collapses onto becomes a giant chocolate bar. The jingle, Need the Rest, went on to be featured in other commercials with other scenarios. Dropped off the T. Famous jingle, the Roottrees. Yep. When you're surrounded by madness and mayhem, reach for the best. There's enough there to share, but let's face it, you need the rest. That's weird. Okay. Oh, man. Who's this? Did we get that person? Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. That's here? Yeah, that's it. Morden. Yep, okay. Alright, I got that. We got him already. You'd think we could attach the picture to him, though. I'm very surprised that there's nothing there to attach that to. Since he's in the picture. Cause Clark married 2 sisters. Really? Well, there's no, this first one that he was with is Danielle Franks. Yeah, she might be second, I don't know. But there's nobody else with the last name of Franks on the list. Just her. Maybe I'm missing something. These are all done. Thankfully. Got something done at least. This, how is there still 4 pieces of information here? Oh, because there is still things that we just ignored. Okay. Yeah, like, I would love to just, like, there's nothing clickable here, really. It's just a picture to look at. But, like, what did it give me? I don't see anything new here. This is all stuff we've seen. There's nothing new. Magazine aimed at teen girls. Their website has a news selection that offers condolences for the loss of the Roottree sisters. Their fashion line was often covered by our magazine, and Raina Roottree first appeared on the cover on her 16th birthday. I mean, we could try. I mean, they're just like cool chocolate, awesome apple. I don't really think that's gonna do anything. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna Power plum. Yeah, I don't think there's really a connection like there is with the first this one. This is the one that the letters gave us the name of the kids. We looked up this book. We looked up Charles Lee. This isn't going to get us anything. Like looking up Elder, I don't think. Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. Unless I'm misinterpreting what you're asking me to look. Oh, absolutely. One of Clark's wives might have been Jane, mentioned in the music magazine. What? Huh? In this? Wait a minute. Diamond and Jim. And Clark, and you're right. You're right. I totally pachoom right out my brain. Diamond and Jane. Okay. You're right. Well, we know her name's Katrina. Hang on. Okay, so we've got Danielle, Jane. Let's try it. Let's see if we can come up with a name. Oh, LaRue. I think we have to put her down here. Because she's the mom of these kids, right? And then she is her, I think. Yes. Okay. So we've got... Damn, come on. Stop throwing me out. So we got that final family group. Shall we look at Katrina? Katrina's the bratty one, right? The one that was throwing a fit. It's going to be the... Oh, so they share their name. Okay, so this is the other Rafferty LaRue. We got them in, and they are going to be students. I mean, there's nothing less that they could be. These 3 entries are correct and have been locked. Okay, ones that I feel like don't lead us anywhere, but that's okay. Booyah! 3 more in. Let's see if we get a knock at the door. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Hey, Zally. I don't know if I said hi before. Yeah, see? I think I need to put new sound clips in with my things. I apologize. I'm learning. I'm learning. Alright, so this is done. This family is done. I feel like this is done, but they still have... Oh, it's gone. That's done. Okay, so those 3 are done. Is this done? There's no more info need things on there. Okay, this one is definitely not. But it's not telling us that we still have to place them. So we go right to this one. There's still one more thing that we can take from this. We've got his picture. I don't know. I don't know. It's all the same thing. Yeah, I'll show you. This was it. Yeah, what the 2 that have gotten it are Elias and Carl. I could try adding the year to this. I don't know. Yeah, no, nothing. What does the plus symbol on the left of the photo do? Like here, if I pick a photo. just lets me take a picture or zoom in on something. That's all. Watchman of the Year issue. Grabs life by the roots. He's got I just noticed he's got the maple tie. It's just a zoom, I guess. But did you search from the article? It's a good question. That might be the difference. Nope. Nope, don't matter on that one. Yeah, it's just, and that's the problem, is that I can't like cut and paste things. I want to cut and paste like here, and then you only have these options. Like it says you can copy it, but you can't. What if I do search all? That's it. Oh, I'm very surprised. Mention Brenda, daughters are mentioned. Small bit of an ad. Be sure to look for upcoming article about Raina's inspirations for Root. Yeah, no. Starlet. No. Butler County Times. No. Oh gosh. All right, guys, we're at 2 hours and 43 minutes, and before I hop into whatever next we're going to get into, we made a dent today. I'm happy with our project. I think we're doing okay. We have a lot of little bits and pieces that are scattered all over the place, and I think that I need to get my brain straight before I go on from here, because I'm just going to be messing things up. I need to come in our next stream. We're going to come in the beginning, and literally taking these notes in here does not help me. I really should have physically written them down for myself, because that's what helps me. The actual action of writing it down makes it go into my head and makes more sense to me. We haven't done anything for this, the one Margalite. Well, I guess she's Gwen's mom, but we don't know who the father is. We don't know that kind of stuff. So, yeah, love to yous all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the stream, drop that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.